I know you wrote this article, 3 diamonds in the rough from Saturday at the Combine. Take us through who you had there.
Yeah, so, Saturday was the day we had the quarterbacks, receivers, and tight ends worked out. So what I do with my diamonds in the rough is I look at players, maybe that aren't as valued as high as, on a lot of the draft boards out there and, try to highlight some of those performers. So on Saturday, I singled out a pair of receivers. Darius Davis from TCU ran a 4.36 40, which was the second fastest receiver 40 of the combine, and he actually had the fastest 10-yard split of the day, 1.46, which tells you he's got some good acceleration. Smaller guy, 5'8", 165 pounds, so he's going to have to win with speed. He showed you he can run there. Second guy, Bryce Ford-Wheaton from West Virginia, and I didn't necessarily write it this way, but looking at what he did in the combine, and when you look at that frame, it feels like a physical comparison to Donovan Peoples-Jones, because what Bryce Ford-Wheaton did was he put up incredible numbers in the 40, 4.38, which was tied with Marvin Mims from Oklahoma, who's a guy I like as a potential option of 42, and Wheaton is about 5 inches and 40 pounds bigger. So that tells you kind of athlete he is, not to mention best vertical jump, and third best short shuttle time out of all those receivers. And for tight end, I went with Will Mallory out of Miami. Now, this is an underrated tight end class. This is a class where multiple guys could go in the first round, not just Michael Mayer of Notre Dame. Maybe like Dalton Kincaid from Utah sneaks in there, or Luke Musgrave from Oregon State gets into the first round. So Will Mallory kind of had to do something to kind of show, that he is worth being drafted late on day 3, especially because he's turning 24 on June 2nd. So he's an older prospect, but he had a great 40 time, 4.54, fastest of all the tight ends on the day. Good vertical jump, about 36.5 inches, showing he's got the ability to move and the ability to jump. And there's enough tools there where I think, a team is going to see that and probably want to take a chance on those athletic tools.